like a nice cup of tea, sir?
Can you guarantee it's nice?
Well, sir, it is a bit oniony, but that's only because of the saucepan.
In other words, it's onion soup with tea leaves in it.
No, sir. Not till dinner time, sir.
All right, Mason. Bring 2 cups of onion tea. One for Mr. Hibbert in there.
Very good, sir. Would you like a nice cup of tea, Mr. Osborne?
Oh, yes, Mason. And plenty of bread and butter and strawberry jam.
Very good, sir.
Well, Uncle, how are things going on up there?
Oh, 2 lonely rifle grenades came over just now.
I heard them. Where did they pitch?
Just over the front line, to the left. Otherwise, nothing doing.
The Colonel's been talking to me.
Oh, about the attack.
Partly. We've got to make a raid, Uncle.
Oh. When?
Tomorrow afternoon, under a smoke screen. 2 officers and 10 men.
Who's going?
You and Raleigh.
Ah. Why Raleigh?
The Colonel picked you to direct and Raleigh to dash in.
I see.
The Brigadier wants to know who's opposite here.
Tomorrow, eh? What time?
I suggest 5 o'clock, a little before dusk.
I see.
I'm damn sorry.
That's all right, old chap.
I'm dining with the Colonel this evening to arrange everything. Then I'll come back and go through it with you.
Where do we raid from?
Out of the sap, on the left, straight across.
Let's have a look at the map.
Here we are. Look. Straight across to this sentry point of the Boche. 60 yards. Tonight we'll out a guiding tape as far as possible. And after dark, the trench mortars will blow a hole in the Boche wire. We'll cut a passage in ours.
Will you fix up the men who are to go?
Are you keen on any special men?
Can I take a corporal?
Sure.
Could I take crooks?
Right.
You'll ask for volunteers, I suppose.
Yes. I'll go see the Sergeant Major and get him to go round for names.
Your tea, sir?
Keep it hot, Mason.
Very good, sir. Will you take this cup, Mr. Osborne?
And take one into Mr. Hibbert in there.
Yes, sir.
Shan't be long, Uncle.
Righto.
Will you have cut bread and butter, sir, or shall I just bring in the loaf?
Oh, cut it, please, Mason.
Just in the jam in separate?
Yes.
Very good, sir.
Tea ready?
Yes.
Why is Hibbert having his tea in there?
I don't know.
Well, I do feel frowsy. Had a fine sleep, though.
Bread's just coming, sir. Here's the jam.
Tell me, mother, what is that? It looks like strawberry jam. Hush, hush, my dear. It's only part run over by a tram.
The Colonel came here while you were asleep.
Oh.
We've got to make a raid tomorrow afternoon.
Oh, good Lord. What, all of us?
2 officers, 10 men.
Who's going to do it?
Raleigh and I.
Raleigh?
Yes.
But he's only just come.
Apparently that's the reason.
And you're going too.
Yes.
Let's hear all about it.
I know nothing yet, except it's got to be done.
What a damn nuisance.
It is, rather.
I reckon the Boche will be ready and waiting for it. Did you hear about the raid that happened just south of here the other night?
Nothing much.
The trench mortars go and knock a hole in the Boche's wire to let our fellas through. And then at night, the Boche come out and tie little bits of red rag on either side of the arm.
Yes, I heard about that.
Even then, our guys had to make the raid. It was murder. Doesn't this taste of onions?
It does, rather.
Pity Mason doesn't clean his pots better. This tea tastes of onions.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Onions do have a fine way of cropping up.
But we haven't had onions for days.
I know, sir. That's what makes it so funny.
Well, you better do something about it.
I'll look into it, sir.
Joking apart, it's damn ridiculous making a raid when the Boche are expecting it.
Well, we're not doing it for fun.
I know.
Still, you might avoid talking to Raleigh about it.
Why? How do you mean?
You needn't mention it's murder.
Oh, good Lord, no, of course not. I'm sorry he's got to go. He's a damn fine young fellow. What are you reading?
Just a book.
What's its title? Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, but that's a children's book.
Yes.
You're not reading it.
Yes.
But it's a children's book.
Haven't you read it?
No.
You ought to. How doth the little crocodile improve his shining tail, and pour the waters of the Nile on every golden scale? How cheerfully he seems to grin, and neatly spread his claws, and welcomes little fishes in with gently smiling jaws.
I don't see no point to that.
Exactly, that's just the point.
You are a funny chap.
The Sergeant Major's getting volunteers.
Sorry to hear about the raid, Skipper.
So am I. What time do you make it?
Just on 4.
Was Hibbert asleep when you came out of there?
No, he was just lying on his bed having a cigarette.
Hibbert?
I'm ready, Stanner.
Had some tea?
Yes. I reckon Riley will be glad to be relieved. Rotten being on duty first time alone.
Oh, I don't think he minds.
I shall be up there sometime, Uncle.
Why don't you have a rest? You've been on the go all day.
There's too much to do. This raid's upset the arrangements for the wiring party tonight. Can't have men out there while the trench mortars are blowing holes in the Bosch wire. Ready, Hibbert? Come along, my lad.
Can't understand that little fella, can you?
Who?
Why, Hibbert. Did you see his eyes? They were all red. He told me then he had hay fever.
Rotten thing, hay fever.
If you ask me, he's been crying.
Maybe.
Funny little chap, isn't he?
I say, do you mind? I'm trying to get a letter off.
Oh, sorry. So they haven't collected the letters yet?
No, not yet.
Go, I'll go and get one off to my old lady. She wrote and asked me if I had fleas.
Have you?
I wish it was fleas.
I say, Stannock's told me about the raid.
Has he?
Just you and me, isn't it? And 10 men.
Yes, tomorrow afternoon, just before dusk, under a smoke cloud.
I say, it's most frightfully exciting.
We shall know more tonight after Stanhope dines with the Colonel.
Were you and I picked, specially?
Yes.
I say.
It's time for every boy to be a soldier.